And welcome to OM WWE Raw episode 9. We have a huge main event here tonight. We're going to be seeing the franchise, John Cena, going one-on-one with Cesaro after last week's match was interrupted by John Cena and he took out Cesaro. I believe it was for the International Champ. The International Championship. Cena interfering between McIntyre and Cesaro. Cena AA's Cesaro, and welcome OM Universe. And we are here live in Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City. We are in for a treat here tonight. Opening contests about to start. Here in Detroit. And here comes the man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland,
Becky Lynch, the man, she believes will be Raw Women's Champion, but she wants a one-on-one opportunity at that championship because she was not pinned in that triple threat Raw Women's Championship match last night at Blood, Sweat and Tears. Becky Lynch, if she can pin the champion here tonight, maybe at the top of the rankings for a future title match here on OM WWE Raw. And here comes the champion who successfully defended her title belt last night in a huge triple threat match.
and her opponent from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the Raw Women's Champion, Wwe Raw,
Who ultimately got the pin on Alexa Bliss. Becky Lynch obviously wants to right that wrong here tonight and put herself into the hat to be #1 contender. And here we go, opening contest about to start here on the OM WWE Raw episode 9. Thanks for joining us. Much appreciated as always. And viewers are the reason why I continue streaming here on this channel. It's a pleasure as always. Now, oh, what a huge bulldog by Morgan to start things off here. One. Power out of one goes the man. Now look at Becky Lynch. Got the knees and the stomps on the knees to Liv Morgan. Last night was a successful pay-per-view event, our second through the series. Blood, Sweat and Tears. We saw quite a few title matches change. Oh, quite a few titles change hands last night in a few of the matches. Oh, and Liv Morgan trying to hit the knees in the corner. And there's going to be huge things in store for the channel here on twitch.tv/outrageous in future with all this support. We even crowned the first ever interactive champion. Yes, one of our followers, well, actually two of our followers went one-on-one last night in the kickoff mini-stream. And one was crowned victorious. And Becky Lynch into the cover. And a power out before the referee can get his hand down the mat. It was actually follower Janie826 being represented by in-game character Sony Kiss, taking on follower MC Has Gamer, being represented by in-game character The Big Show. And Sony Kiss getting the victory there for Janie826 is the rule, and we see a huge face buster there by Liv Morgan into the cover, hooks the leg. Alia won. So Janie826 holding the interactive title. You look at Becky Lynch now. And I'll lay it down. That reverse DDT. They're working on the elbow now. Wait a minute. Is that Alexa Bliss's music? No way. Alexa Bliss was a part of that triple threat match last night. Unfortunately taking the defeat. And now she's going to help. Oh my God. No way. DDT from the 5 feet of Fury. The referee didn't see it. Now Liv Morgan from the assist of Alexa Bliss. Going to capitalize. No way. Is this it? 2. Champion didn't get the victory there on that occasion. Now I thought Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss had problems. Liv Morgan actually attacked Alexa Bliss a few episodes ago. But look at this. Look at Morgan. Oh, what a beautiful spinning Hurricane Rana. Liv Morgan into the cover. Hooks a leg. The Women's Champion looking for victory. No. Oh, low drop kick to the knees. Now Liv Morgan take control of Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch has been very dominant in the OM Raw women's division. Probably tapped out nearly half of the women on the roster. Rallied when Raw didn't have a women's championship to get it. Finally got it. It was defended in a Raw Rumble match to be crowned the inaugural champion. Obviously Liv Morgan winning that match. Becky Lynch has been, in her opinion, unfairly treated since the Raw Women's Championship has been brought into existence by the Raw decision makers. All Becky Lynch can do is pin the champion here tonight, but easier said than done as the champion goes into the cover again. Power out early. Power out early. And Liv going for the drop kick to the knees again. But Becky Lynch has got the disarmer. We've seen her tap out many of Raw women's superstars here on this program, in this series. And is Liv Morgan going to be the next? No, she rolls out. Oh, wait a minute. Thought Becky Lynch is going for a DDT there of sorts. Liv Morgan whips her way out. Now Liv Morgan going to go up to the middle rope. What's Liv thinking about here? What's the wild child of Monday Night Raw thinking about? Gets the Hurricane Rana off the middle rope. Champ going into the cover again. 1. Power out of 1. Becky Lynch is such a strong competitor. I don't blame her for rallying to be wanting to become champion. And Liv Morgan going for the jumping move there. Doesn't connect. Liv Morgan gets the right hand up. Throws her down. Kicks her in the back. Going for another cover as the Raw Women's Champion. Being very persistent. Gets 2 that time. So definitely working. Liv Morgan trying to plan her next strategy of attack. But no, misses with the drop kick. Wildly, I might add. Stomp on the arm by Lynch. Trying to take down the Raw Women's Champion. And exploding up. Reverse. Liv Morgan with a facebuster again. We saw that hit earlier in the match. Can she get the win this time? 2 this time. What an opening contest in the women's division here tonight on OM WWE Raw. And thanks for joining us as usual. Much appreciated. And Liv with a guillotine with a float over. And Lynch getting out of it pretty much straight away. Getting tangled up in the ropes, and now Lynch maybe going for the huge slam. Face first, gut first into the canvas. Trying to take out the Women's Champion, and she may be rethinking and replanning her strategy now. Taking her time. Waiting for Liv Morgan to stir now. And Morgan back up. No. Gets into an elbow, but Liv Morgan gonna plant the knees. She does. Is this it? The Raw Women's Champion to cover. Liv Morgan wins. The Raw Women's Champion wins. Wow, what a contest. What a battle. minus the interference there by Alexa Bliss, as we're seeing there on the replay. With the DDT. Obviously, Liv Morgan took advantage of it. Couldn't get the win, however. But apart from that mild bit of interference there by Bliss, what an excellent contest. She had the disarm ring. She had it in for a while. Liv Morgan getting out, jumping Hurricane Rana on the middle of the road. Excellent stuff. Becky Lynch going for the back exploder on multiple occasions, is blocked.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
And it was the knees from Liv Morgan, putting away the man. Huge victory from the Raw Women's Champion. I'm very impressed with Liv Morgan's performance ever since becoming Raw Women's Champion on the series. Congratulations, Liv Morgan, putting away the man. What is the man going to think now? Who knows? She may have to go back to the drawing board, because with a loss to the Raw Women's Champion, her chances at gaining another opportunity are slowly spiraling out of her hands. Wow. Congratulations, Liv Morgan. Good stuff. Excellent stuff. Our main event coming up in a matter of moments. It's going to be the Swiss Cyborg, Cesaro, taking on John Cena. Because it was last week here on OM WWE Raw, episode 8. It was Cesaro challenging Drew McIntyre for the OM International Championship. Cesaro coming up short, but mid-match, John Cena decided to make an appearance. And from behind, while the referee wasn't looking, John Cena hit the AA on Cesaro. Didn't cost Cesaro the victory, but later on in the match, Cesaro did fall victim to Drew McIntyre, so Drew McIntyre retains the international title. But Cesaro decided to go out ahead on social media and challenge John Cena one-on-one. The Raw decision makers must have saw that tweet, because they've made this match official, and John Cena is here in Detroit. Main event, the Swiss Cyborg Cesaro taking on the franchise John Cena. Let's head down the ringside for this huge contest now. And here comes the Swiss Cyborg. Unsuccessful last week against Drew McIntyre in his International Championship match, and also unsuccessful last night at Blood, Sweat and Tears in the Triple Threat match. So both times for the international title, Cesaro has failed. Once potentially because of his opponent here tonight, but they're ready to resolve their problems right now.
Making his way to the ring from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro.
So Cesaro making his way down the ring. For those who missed out on OM WWE Blood, Sweat and Tears last night, we do have a new Raw Heavyweight Champion who has decided not to appear here tonight. That man's name is the Messiah, Seth Rollins, who cowardly, in my opinion, despite the match being no DQ, winning the Raw Heavyweight title from Roman Reigns in a last man standing match. Seth Rollins not here tonight. Royal Rumble winner Randy Orton, who was meant to make an appearance last night, didn't, and he still isn't here tonight to make his decision on whether he's challenging for the Raw Heavyweight title or the SmackDown Championship. So that's that, as we refocus, as we head to our main event following this contest.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
So I do want to rectify myself, not following this contest. The main event is this contest, is what I was meant to say. My apologies. John Cena, who was drafted to Raw in the initial draft by the Raw decision makers. First one-on-one match since the series begun. And it's going to be against Cesaro, the man he decided to AA last week during his match with Drew McIntyre. So this is going to be one hell of a contest. Who's going to win? Is it the Swiss Cyborg Cesaro? Or is it going to be the franchise John Cena? This is going to be great. Stay with us, viewers in chat. It's going to be one hell of a wrestling match. The referee about to ring the bell. Here we go. The Swiss Cyborg and Cesaro, and they're going to lock up. But Cesaro already overpowering the Swiss Cyborg, which doesn't happen very often. Clean break? No. He lays in the palm strike. Cena squaring him up again. The referee may have to call for the break again. And another open palm strike. On a drop kick, the referee cops it, however, by accident, I believe. Well, maybe not with Cesaro. It didn't look intentional. Now Cesaro going to take advantage of Cena here. No longer locking up. And Cena with a kick to the midsection with a jawbreaker followed up by Cesaro. Now Cesaro's going to throw the franchise to the other side of the ring. Another drop kick. Cesaro actually has got a lot of the possession so far in this match. Going for the first cover after he shoots the half. Doesn't hook the leg, however. Early power out. Oh, and a beautiful uppercut. Cesaro all over John Cena. And maybe it's a factor of ring rust here for Cena. He's only been seen probably once, maybe twice in the series, if you count last week's AA. He's only been part of one contest. So maybe ring rust is a factor for John. But he's going to try and shake it off here. And try to work Cesaro. And a Hurricane Rana by Cena. Wow. Drops the elbow. What a follow-up of moves. And Cesaro landing back up to his feet. Getting back up to his feet. Samoan drop. And Cesaro. Not for long for Cena now. A bit of back and forth here. And gorilla press slam. No. Cena reverses into a DDT. And Cesaro gets out of that submission attempt by Cena. Now Cena into the turnbuckle. No. And now, bam, lays the right hand. Shades of the Doctor of Thugonomics there coming out in Cena. And now powerbomb connects. Cena trying to just stay in it, because Cesaro, no matter how many times you drop the man, he's going to get straight back up, and he's got the Dragon Whip. And Cesaro rolls through, but taken over the top rope. Down the floor. Stay with us. Episode 9 of OM WWE Raw as we roll on. That was quite the fight there on the outside. Definitely turned into a brawl, and a huge running STO there by Cesaro. Cesaro got busted open there on the outside by Cena. after the throw to the apron. Cena with a DDT right on the busted head of Cesaro. And Cesaro rolls out now, looking to catch a breather here. Definitely seeing different variations of John Cena here tonight. Not just the wrestling, but the brawling. And a snap suplex. Float over into the cover. Referee in position now. Power out of one by Cena. And a belly-on-belly throw. Now look at Cena. Maybe looking for the sunset flip powerbomb. And he's going to follow up with a pinning combo. Oh, but look at Cesaro. Reverses. Gets a 2. That was close. And another running STO by the Swiss Cyborg. Rolling to the outside now is Cena, but Cena going for it again. Gets it. Cesaro too close to the ropes? No, I don't think so. And Cesaro gets... No, Cena gets the victory. Sorry, my apologies. Cena gets the victory here on episode 9 of OM WWE Raw in our main event. Wow. We didn't even see an AA. We didn't even see a flying European uppercut. Wow. Props to both men who definitely put a lot into it. It was just Cena with a sneaky sunset flip powerbomb from the apron. And Cesaro, we thought he had it there. Only a 2 though. And it was this move right here. From the apron, over the rope, into a sunset flip powerbomb pin. Cesaro unable to kick out. And there may have been a factor of were the ropes too close. And Cesaro arguing the official now. Not happy with the result of this contest. And Cena gets the victory. I would love to see these two go at it one-on-one in definitely a future episode of OM WWE Raw. Raw decision makers, think about it, note it, and book it, please. That'd be great. That would be friggin' awesome. Alright, that's going to do it here for episode 9 of OM WWE Raw. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Join us for our dark match in a matter of moments. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it. As always, have a great day, night, wherever you are. We'll be back with the dark match in a matter of moments. Alright, see you later. Bye.